Okay, so Chrono Trigger Part 12, we're in the farthest reaches of time. Hey! Okay, let's talk to him again. Oh, just as I thought, all the people of the distant past had such power. Ah yes, the distant past. It looks as though you guys are about to go and perpetrate something unreasonable, but perhaps you should first try returning to your era. Less haste, more speed. While you're here, you can understand well the meaning of such words as those. If anything happens, come any time. I shall be a guide of time to time for you. Alright, now you should, anytime you have a new character, or a character that hasn't met Specchio, you should take him, even though it's kind of pointless to bring Robo to him, because Robo can't use magic, he will comment on it, which is interesting. This huge-ass doll. You're not a living thing. You've got a strong heart, too, but since you're not descended from the ancient magic peoples, magic's a no-go. But that laser weapon of yours has got serious destructive ability. It resembles dark power. Alright, no. Alright, but I'm not going to bring Robo with me, because, I need strong magic users right now. So, basically you have three choices here. You have 1000 AD Medina Village, you have 2300 AD Prometh Dome, and you have 65 million BC Mystery Mountains. I'm going to go to Medina Village right now and start opening up some other gates. There's 9 gates total, plus the one in the bucket. Okay, so Medina Village is a village of demons, which in the sequel are called demi-humans, but there you have it. You came out of the cabinet in my house? Why? How? You guys, hey, what's the big idea coming out of the cabinet in a stranger's house? That's why humans are so... Wait a sec. This is the Demon's Village, Medina. The village was built by descendants of the demons who lost the war with humans 400 years ago. Most of the demons who live in this village hold a grudge against humans. Be careful. A rather peculiar old human man is living near the cave in the mountain to the west. He'll definitely help you guys out. Thanks for telling us. But why are you being so kind to us? Demons hate humans, right? It was 400 long years ago that the humans and demons fought. There's no point in staying caught up in the past forever. There are hardly any demons who think like we do, though. Very progressive demons. Okay. There's a sparkle kind of telling you go to Medina Square. Not too much point to it, but I'll show you show you anyway. Hey, Chrono, I wonder what those eerie voices are. As you can see, they're still worshipping the statue of Magus that we saw 400 years ago. Let's see. Is there any point to any of it? I don't think there's really any point to going in any of these houses, but I'm going to just... that's the one I came at. I just want to check real quick, because there's a... I know there's a tab at least one of these. Check this guy out. I'm Chief of Medina Village, Vinegar the Eighth. My ancestor fought humans as right-hand man to the great Magus. Ah, Magus, why didn't you graciously destroy humans for us 400 years ago? Maybe it's up here. Yeah, there it is. Got a magic tab. Use that on Chrono. Alright. Oh, there is something else there. I thought so. I saw it as I was leaving. It's right there. A speed tab. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Use it on him. I use all the tabs on Chrono. The speed tabs will max out eventually. You have to use them on other characters, but... There's other shit you can get up to. There's one little item you can get up here. There's no reason to come here into the Forest Ruins for a long time. You can get this here, which is just a mid-ether. Won't be coming back there for a good long time, though. So let's go visit this mysterious old man they're talking about, which is out this way. And as you can see, it's Basha. Oh, come to visit, have you? I hope you go to view my proud collection, too. Oh, that's it. You come to buy the weapons I've made, haven't you? I'll make it cheap. Well, let's see what he's got. So he's got different stuff. Now, I can get a crimson sword. We'll get a plasma gun. Oh, actually, I already had a plasma gun. That was stupid. But I'll get two... Alright, hold on. Let me equip that shit. That was stupid, because he already has... She already has... Oh, no, she has a one-hand gun. Okay, that's good that I bought that, then. And I bought... Crimson sword. Now, let me sell all my other shit so I can buy the other stuff. Weapons, you see, they aren't for taking life. They ought to be for bringing life. How the hell is that going to work? I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, that just... Bosch is... He's not right in the head, I don't think. Alright, let's sell all my excess stuff. Which is quite a lot of it. Oh, okay. Alright, now buy 2 of these. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Ah, yes, you guys. If you want to return to the town of Truce, you should pass through the cave in the mountain north of here. Okay. And that's where we're gonna go. Heckeran's cave. Death to the demon's enemies! So here's some henches. We've already fought henches before, so you know what to expect. We have magical abilities now, but you should use them sparingly, because they do suck up your magic points. So you want to basically use them when you need them. Save them for those times that you actually need them. Pretty easy. I mean, hench is a pretty old hat. I learned Antipode. That's a mixture of fire and ice. Okay. Pretty cool attack. It counts as dark magic. And there's an ether there. I think the pot you need to use magic on. The gin bottle. Let's test that theory. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see, you basically need to use it. Fortunately, enemies that are weak to magic at this point are pretty much going to die in one hit, so... And they tend not to be weak to or strong against any particular elements. That comes on later in the game. These, all the enemies here are weak against magic, but the gin bottle in particular, she's blind. The gin bottle in particular are strong against physical attacks. So there's that as well. But I recommend you use physical attacks when you can. In that case, I'm using ice because she's blind, which will cause her to miss a lot. Fuck you. That should end it. And it does. Okay. Down we go. Alright. We got 2 of these assholes. Hell shrimps. Oh yeah, critical right off the bat. And as you can see, these are the kind of... Okay, let's try out Antipode. If I can get them close together, it does have a slight area effect. It's a mixture of fire and ice. Let's see. Come on, just move closer together, guys. No, not gonna happen? Alright, whatever. You get to see it, it's pretty cool. There's the ice part, and there's the fire part. Thunder in your asshole! Oh yeah. Feels so good. Alright, we come down here. Ah, these guys I think you just attack them normally. These are roly-polies. We already fought rollies and polies. These are roly-polies. Actually, you don't do much damage to them, but you don't really need to do too much damage to them. Ugh, I might use magic just to make it go faster. Normally I don't, but for the purposes of this run, I'll just make it go a little faster. If I have to use some ethers later on in the cave, so be it. Well, they're pretty close together. Oh, now they're not. Damn. Oh well. You snooze, you lose. If you're playing on wait mode, the enemies won't move or attack while you're selecting things. But that's basically the easy mode of the game, which I don't play on because I've played it so many times that I like a little bit of challenge. Okay. Got a mid potion out of that. There's also some bats here. I think they're just called cave bats or something really generic like that. Yeah, cave bat. Yeah. They're an enemy you definitely should use magic on, apparently. Yeah, I forget, so I was like, yeah, it's been a while since I've... they're not close enough for that. Looks like it'll be the whole trilogy here. Fire, ice, lightning. From fire, water, and heaven powers there. So Robo, I mean, he told him that his laser attack emulates the dark magic. He also will get an attack that emulates heaven magic, and he'll get an attack that emulates fire magic. He won't get an attack that emulates water magic, but that's made up for it by the fact that there are 2 characters that use water magic. As a magic scarf, it's pretty much a worthless piece of shit. You get so many of them throughout the game. Okay, come here. Mid-ether. I think that's those hell shrimps here now. Yeah. Oh shit, shrimps from hell. It's like, hey, you shrimps from hell, I got some batter and some coconut and some red pepper here for you. Motherfucker. Yeah, it ain't gonna do nothing. I'm pretty sure there's a shelter there's a shelter area right before the boss anyway, so it's not like it matters too much that using that magic. The game is not really that hard. I mean, like I was mentioning early on that I said that Julie was having a problem getting through it, but not because the game's hard. I mean, because she sometimes has issues knowing where to go next, which I can understand if you're not too used to kind of more open-ended RPGs like this. As Chrono's level up. Get up here and get an ether. Down through here. More roly-polies, I think. Yep. 4 of them this time. Now, even attacks that are not magic, but can emulate magic, can be useful. So I'm going to try and get Fire Whirl on them. I want to get... Oh yeah, there we go. That should get all of them. Because even though it's Flamethrower, which, you know, is not a magic attack, she's using a Flamethrower, it still counts as fire. So, as you can see, it does plenty of damage to those guys. Got a mid-potion out of that deal. Here's some cave bats. I think I do that. That's irritating. Missed me, motherfucker. Okay. Attack the straggler, and maybe Marlon can get the other 2 at the same time with Antipode. Right now, Luca's not too much slower, especially since I think I gave her a speed thing. So, Luca's the slowest character. She could use any help you can get with speed. I mean, if you prefer, you can give her all the speed tabs that you run across, which will make her, by the end of the game, very fast and one of the better characters. Marl's level up. There's really no such thing as a bad character. I think the worst character in the game, in terms of how you do in battle, is probably Frog. But other than that, I mean, they all really have some good strengths. The problem with Frog is he's actually stronger when he's at low hit points. So that's weird. And Antipode, because it's mixing 2 types of magic. I think I mentioned that it does count as a dark magic. So keep that in mind. It's not fire or ice, or water rather. It is dark. In the original game, and people have noticed this already, dark was called Shadow in the original translation, and heaven was called Lightning. I think in the DS version they changed lightning to something like sky or something, or light. So gets it slightly closer, you know. Alrighty then, we'll come back for that later. Can't open those chests now. So you just fight the current, go through here. We're at the very end of this, and we're gonna... Oh, whoa. Gotta be standing on it. Gotta use a shelter here. And, I got like, 30 seconds left here, really, but I'm gonna stop because the boss is through that door and there's no point in starting the battle. So I'll see you tomorrow. We'll fight Heckeran. We'll get back to Truce Village. We'll open some gates, do some shit. It's gonna be really cool. See you tomorrow.